Yes then guys, how are you all doing? My name is Morsi and welcome back to my channel. I'm still getting used to this brand new camera placement. I've moved my setup about a little bit, so if I don't look directly towards the camera, go easy on me. But as you can see on the screen, boys, a certain future star is lurking in my squad, and that is this geezer, Eljif Elmas, North Macedonia, Italian, Serie A for Napoli, medium height, 6 foot, and yeah, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. What is this card? Originally a silver is what he is rocking. A nice little boost up to the 87 as part of the mini release. 180k I picked him up for. Will he drop? Will he stay about that price? Let's see if he's any good. But looking at the face stats, nothing really stands out to me. Just quite a nice well-rounded CDM. The main wow factor here is those 5-star skills. It makes it a little bit saucy. The in-game attributes though, we look pretty damn solid, alright? Defending, interceptions a little bit on the low side, same with the slide tackle, which may let him down. Physicals look good though. Dribbling stats are going to be insane with the 5-star skills as well. That is a massive tick. Passing wise, short pass, long pass looking good. Going forward, he had decent shot power, right? Decent long shots. Finishing's a little bit low, but what I noticed with the shot power is it can sometimes carry those finishing stats a little bit. Pace is nice as well. In regards to chem star for this man, it depends where you're going to play him, lads. As an out-and-out CDM, medium high, 5-star, 4-star is probably where you should be playing him. Probably a shadow chem star, boost up the pace and the defending stats themselves. I'll have a look at Fitbin before we dive into the gameplay and see what the highest voted chem style is. Any traits? We got flair, that's about it. So it's a crazy looking card. Now this man is part of the mini release and I believe he is going to get another version. I'm not too sure what position it's going to be, but same with Tomiyasu, who will be the next review after this man. He's going to get another card available on the transfer market, which is going to be slightly different. Maybe a cam, maybe a centre mid. We shall find out when that happens, boys. But enough waffling. The card looks sick. I still love the card design. Let's get into some gameplay, lads. So the team I am using, as you can see, we got Insigne coming in with that nice strong link with the Napoli boys linking up. We got Benziboy, Fekir, Choo-Choo, Cruyff. We got Dest, Rio, Rambo, Ramsdale, Upa and Davies. So in regards to where I'm going to play this man, let's try him as a box-to-box centre mid to start with. The stamina 87, he should be able to hang there. I'll use Choo-Choo as our out-and-out CDM. And depending on how the game's going, we may mix it up and push him back to that CDM role. And for this, lads, we are still in Div 2, chipping away. Guys, it's a grind, all right? It is a proper grind. But as you can see, ×2 streaks, so give us W's, boys. I've just reviewed calvert-lewin, by the way. The man is an absolute glitch. He's lurking on my bench. He's going to score so many headers for us, boys. But let's do this, lads. Game number 1. Let's see what my opponent is rocking with. No super meta rubbish, please, lad. We don't want the PSG boys everywhere. There's a lot of gold rare cards. It's a nice team. His icon up by the looks of it has been pretty shocking, Ballack and Keane. But let's have a bit of fun with this, boys. I'm excited to try him out. He's a very tall and lanky player looking at him. It's just a weird concept having a 5-star skilled defensive player. It reminds me of Scott Danforth Birthday, the silver star back last year. But let's see if the man's any good. Box-to-box centre mid, maybe he is better suited as that CDM, to be fair, boys. Feels pretty good dribbling wise, as expected. He does have 5-star skills, lads. Feels very good, lads. What was that touch? That was mental. He's been bullied by Ballot, but he still won it back. That touch he just pulled off was insane, lads. Is that a penalty, by the way? So I've been bumper-clarted in the box. What are his pens like? Whenever we do a play over, we have to give it to the man himself. Elmas, 69 penalties. Just kick here and see what happens, lads. At this, that's all you can. God damn it, man. But lads, let me know down below what you think of the Future Stars promo. Have these new mini release kind of spiced it up a little bit for you? Are you a bit more excited? Were you enjoying it anyway? Let me know down below. It is by far the best promo of the year for myself. And let's not forget, we've still got another team to come. Alright, we're still on the first weekend. And we still have the tokens to use and abuse at some point, boys. Also, let me know what you're thinking of going for in regards to the wildcard swaps. Gallagher seems to be the popular favourite. Gallagher and the fodder pack seem to be the popular one. I'm a gambler, though. I kind of feel like I'm going to save up for that player pick, boys. Get myself the Future Stars Choo-Choo. But come on then, Elmas. Mate, it's just so mad having a 5-star skill baller repping it in the centre mid CDM role. And he feels good on the ball. Definitely want to try a couple of shots with the boy. And there's one of them, lads. Wow. Okay. Okay, Elmas. I see you, sunshine. I see you. What a goal. Started it. A nice couple of bit of skill moves chained. Roulette in the box. And the finish. He top bins that, boys. Now, that's not an average finish there. His stats aren't anything to write home about. You know, the shot power can sometimes carry that finishing stat a little bit, especially if you green time the finish. And that is one way to introduce yourself on your debut, lads. Surely it can't get better than that. Or can it? Nice one for Kia. Benz. Let's get it to the man, the myth. Now we're trying out in this Elmas. Lovely ball into Benziboy. Cruyff. Get Elmas involved again, just couldn't find our way to him, lads. So far as a box-to-box centre mid though, he seems kind of like my kind of player. Alright, he's got a bit of power behind him, a bit of strength, he can defend. But going forward, he's got a little bit of a saucy flair about himself. With the 5-star skills and the dribbling stats. So far from what I'm seeing, lads, we're looking good. The second goal though would probably kill this game off. And as I said, we need W's, so let's make it happen, lads. Come on now. I'm also itching to try out Tomiyasu, by the way. I ended up picking this man first because on Xbox at the time, Tomiyasu was getting flooded way too expensive, man. And there's barely any on the market. So Elmas, I mean, he's probably dropping in price by the minute. I hope he is going down a little bit, boys, becoming a bit more affordable. That's a mad finish, by the way. He's just planted, he's bagged it top bins. KDB showing off. But I can't imagine this man sitting around this price for this much longer. It's mainly the hype factor I can imagine. But I mean, from what I'm seeing, lads, he's looking good. So maybe he's justifying the price tag so far. Oh, lads. 1-0 up. Everything was sunshine and rainbows. It's all come crashing down real quick, hasn't it? See, that's where you're going to be nice. In tight situations like that, lads. He could just pull off a couple of snappy turns, create a bit of space for the boys. And just like, oh, about to say, if this isn't a wreck... How is that a booking, lads? I don't know how Insigne's missed it, but Elmas, the revenge tour. We're staying down the middle, lads. Staying down the middle with the man. Staying down the middle. Come on now. There we go. Goal number 2 for the boy. Happy days. Comeback central. But how has VVD not been sent off there, lads? He's absolutely sliced my Achilles in half. Bends through the middle. Big touch here, lad. Up against Varane, though. We've got Insigne supporting. Little double A there. Big touch. And again around him. And there's the goal, lads. Insigne. The Napoli boys are turning up in this one. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Elmas is making his way up. I was tempted to almost find him, but Insigne can bag one. I'm fine with that, mate. I'm fine with that. So 3-2 up at half-time. We are living in dreamland. 2 fantastic goals from Elmas. That first goal was incredible. Nice little bit of skill moves chaining up the pitch. And then to find the finish as well. Happy days. Bagged us out for penalty. And then Insigne got the other goal for us. My first impression of the man... He's an interesting card. Very similar to Goretzka in regards to body type. He's quite tall, quite lanky. Has a little bit of something behind it physically as well, which is good to see. So defensively, he's putting a decent stint, but it's mainly going forward. The main thing you're going to notice with the man is in the tight situations. Having a big lad who's able to keep the ball close to his feet and beat a man or two is very, very clutch. Let's get more, lads. Can we get a debut hat-trick for the man? Go on, then. Mate. If only he had ridiculous finishing as well, we'd be on to an absolute winner. I do wonder what his next card's going to be, by the way, boys. Obviously, he does get another version. Probably a cam, I can imagine. I mean, Senator. I wonder what his actual default silver is. It might be worth kind of looking into. But his CDM is a right laugh to use. Come on now, big man. That's an easy ball for the lad. Spreads it into the play. Serginho Dest with the ball. Unlucky. Benzi boy throwing himself. Who we needed on the end of that was DCL, lad. That man does not mess about when it comes to getting on the end of crosses. Hold up, has he just absolutely sat him down, boys? Did he just sit him down on the edge of the box there with that skill move? Unlucky not to get the finish that would have been his hat-trick as well. The finishing will be pretty inconsistent. We know that. We expect that with a card with only 70 on the stat. But just going forward, mate, he's taking the piss out of my opponent. You love to see it. Oh, boys, what a goal that is. Started from the back with Elmas, ran the length of the pitch, ends up linking up with the rest of the boys. And 4-2 is how we finish. 9.2 overall, 2 goals, probably, look at the heat map, man. Up and down, medium-high work rates take in mind. I am triggering a lot of runs with the man, but as a box-to-box centre mid, it works. Alright, you can play him as an out-and-out CDM as well. Definitely in a 4-2-3-1, if you've got an out-and-out defensive CDM alongside him, have this man as the more attacking option. But what a card, mate. So damn sick. I had so much fun using him, boys. Let's quickly go back and check out the first goal that he bagged for us. He obviously started to play with a nice few bit of skill moves. Cuts his way into the box here. Squaring up against the big man Raphael Varane. A cheeky roulette will send into Tesco and back, lads. Nice touch and absolutely avid top ins, boys. Shot power carries the finishing in those situations. What a beast. And at the time of recording this, he is dropping in price by the looks of it. I'm looking at about 150 to 160k at the moment, maybe even 170 on Xbox. Around that price tag is what we're seeing. 169, there we go. So he's going down in price, which is nice. I could see this man settling about 100 to 120k, similar to what Guendouzi was like when he first came out, mainly because of the 5-star skills. Serie A, there's some nice links. Insigne, for example, that Martinez card from Team of the Year, a lot of people completed him as well. But overall, a massive W in my opinion. A really nice, unique option as a box-to-box centre mid / CDM. Defensively, he's solid. He's got a big figure. He's going to be physical and throw himself about. But going forward is where you're having most fun, boys. The 5-star skills. The dribbling stats. Just enjoy yourself, lads. Big thumbs up for me. I'm going to go get Tomiyasu now. All right, third time's a charm. That review will be back after this one. If you did enjoy, please do drop me a like, boys. I'll be Morsi. I'll be back in a bit.